Office organization can be difficult for most of us, especially if you're like me, who has piles and piles of junk everywhere. But here at Whitespace, they have these perfectly clean desks that have a space for everything. And Cynthia Ivey, Master Simplifier, is going to teach me how to do it. I'm hitting the road, searching for answers, and finding great design. It's a quest for beauty, function, and of course, inspiration.
So Megan, the biggest challenge about organizing an office for people is that they believe they have to have everything out and have to have everything that they're working on visible at the moment they're working on it. But then the question becomes, if this is your work surface and it's covered with things that you're working on,
where do you work?
Where do you work? Exactly.
Right. So I am the person who is at this office, and you're going to show me where to put everything.
Right. One of the things to think about when you're organizing an office is think of yourself as the bullseye on a target, okay? And everything moves out in concentric circles from there.
So it should radiate around you.
It should radiate around you. And those things that are most important, that you access most frequently, or that have the highest importance factor, need to be closest to hand and easiest to access, okay? Everything else can move out from there. Even visual people who think that they need to be able to see everything are comforted by some of the organizational techniques that we've come up with. So, first of all, this is your work surface. So you notice that it's
clean.
It's
Nothing's
clear.
there.
It's clean.
No piles of papers.
No piles of paper. You have a pad in front of you that you're working on and a pencil to write with. You have your daily calendar, which some people might choose to use electronically. We actually use 2 monitors at Whitespace, one with our calendar up on it and the other one where we're working. And 2 monitors have been shown to increase people's efficiency 30%.
No, they do. Having 2 monitors is very helpful.
Right. But you want to have one place where you keep all notes. And I don't care if I know you're an electronic maven. I'm from the old school, we do everything on paper, but you need to have one place, whether you keep a task list on your computer or you keep a running tally on a notepad or in your calendar. It has to be one place.
So you can't have multiple notepads everywhere?
No Post-its, no multiple notepads, no multiple notebooks.
Just
one.
Simplify.
One. But let's talk about your workspaces.
All right, so we move on away from there.
Right. So again, this is your primary area and this is where you sit. The things you need most often need to be immediately at reach.
So in these drawers, so that you just turn around and you can pull them out.
And in here you have the basic supplies that you need for any office, and this drawer is a little messy, I have to admit, but you'll notice you've got paper clips, you've got your calculator, which we use a lot at Whitespace, your tape measure, which of course is very important when you're organizing in pens and pencils.
And I notice you have all of the little drawers. Absolutely.
There are a lot of different drawer organizers that you could use. We like the acrylic. They come in different sizes for different size drawers, and they accommodate the needs of an office the best. And our favorite one happens to be the bathroom vanity organizer that we use in the desk.
Really?
You'll notice the tape dispenser's back here in the drawer. People don't use tape today. You use a stapler all the time, so I always keep my stapler out on my desktop where I can grab it quickly. Now this desk was set up for a left-handed person. Are you right or left?
I'm right-handed.
Right-handed, so this would not work for you because everything is to your left.
Because everything, I should be turning this way to grab it easy.
Absolutely.
Because grabbing with my left hand's awkward.
It's unnatural. So, but imagine for a second that you're a left-handed person.
Yes, I'm left-handed today.
So we have a desktop organizer here that contains the top priority things that you're working on. I happen to like to use color to segment topics. And so I use folders and then I label them. You see here phone calls I need to make, contacted, here's scheduled.
To promote efficiency, you should only keep out the folders and paper that you need that day or that you need to be able to access at a moment's notice. And one trick to help you find what you need quickly is to color code items by topic or projects, such as all financial items in green folders, your children's schedules in blue, or your most recent advertising campaign in red. For home or business, Cynthia's system allows you to stay on top of a day's work easily, and when you're done with that day's work, all those papers and folders should be gone.
These are the things that I have to handle today before I go home. And at night when I leave, that tray is empty and my desk is clear. So when I come in the morning, I start with a fresh palette every day and a clean slate. 51 out of 52 CEOs polled on Wall Street said they would promote the person with the clean desk before the messy desk. And it's
so you want to clean your desk to get a promotion.
You want to clean your desk to get a promotion. It does equate to money, absolutely. It instills a sense of confidence. People feel like you're in control if your workspace is neat. People whose workspaces tend to be out of control or chaotic imply that they're not in as much control as the person who has the neat office space. So there is a monetary value to taking the time to do it.
So remember, organize everything in concentric circles based on how much you use it. Only keep out what you need right at that moment. Only use one set of notes, use color coding for efficiency, and of course, keep everything in its proper place.
Our mantra at Whitespace is everything has a place and everything should be in its place.
All the time.
All the time. All the time.
And I'll put these back.
Okay.
Check out my website, askthedecorator.com, to discover more about this topic, read informative how-to articles, or watch other videos from my trip. You'll find a variety of helpful decorating advice when you stop by.